So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. Of course, my name is Stephen Reese. We're here. It is the 18th of June. I can't believe it's here already. I'm 49 years old today. Yes, Chef, 49, 49, 49. Although don't clap too hard because if you clap too hard, I'll be 50 in the blink of an eye. Somebody told me yesterday, Stefan, try not to reach 50. Eh? I said, but if I reach 50, that mean I'm dead. That's the only way I can reach 50 is if I'm dead. You know what I mean? But, yeah, boy, today, I ain't really sleep, you know. Nah, boy, I was up watching, I was watching football yesterday. I see what was probably the worst game for the tournament. That was the Ghana, Panama game. That game didn't really move me too much, although Ghana win at the death. But England yesterday, I told earlier, you know, this England World Cup to lose. And in their first game yesterday, we see morning the chef one time. The first game yesterday, they came out against Croatia, who is no walkover.
No.
Croatia actually knocked them out of the Euros a couple years ago in the semi-final round. I commented that game. The Portugal and Congo game, well, that cost me money. Because I had my money on Portugal. But anyway, right? But that England game, boy. England answer back, boy. When they thought, well, when Croatia had equalized the first time, I said, oh gosh, boy, England gonna do what England accustomed doing. They're gonna fold. And then England went one up again, 2-1, and Croatia came right there on the last few moments before the half and equalized. And I said, Lord, yeah, England go and blow it again. But Harry Kane said, and this is the difference. This is what I said from the start, is not Southgate. That's where England going to get over the line. Yeah. And this is where this is England's World Cup to lose. Right? They have an excellent squad. It is their World Cup to lose. And Harry Kane said, at halftime, the coach told them, you know, he talked to them. Right? And that you see, that is the power of a good coach. You see, during that halftime period, when you could inspire your players to come out and lift the game, that is what Tuchel is going to do. That is going to prove decisive for England in terms of winning the World Cup. You understand? He said they had a man talk to them, and they decided to come out and play ball in the second half. They win the game 4-2, right? With relative ease in the second half. So that would have been the toughest game in that group for them. The other game shouldn't trouble them at all. One more win will put them over the line to qualify. Whether they want to qualify first or second in the group is another thing.
True.
It'll be dependent on who they're going to meet from, you know. But I tell you all, England is going to be very difficult to beat in this World Cup. Very difficult to beat. I expect them to go all the way. The last game, boy, I ain't lying. I lose sleep, but it was worth it. The Uzbekistan-Colombia game.
How did that game end up? I didn't watch that
Colombia win the game 3-1.
Wow.
But end to end, pace, speed. Here now, just end-to-end football. Uzbekistan shocked me. Yeah. A lot of teams have shocked me in the World Cup, you know, Chef.
Yep.
A lot of teams they're surprising me, you know, because when FIFA extended, I still prefer 32 teams. However, my preference for 32 teams is based on my belief before the World Cup that a lot of these other smaller countries going to get blown out. And I think if you have a World Cup, it should not no side gain 6 and 7. No disrespect yourself. Right? However, truth be told, all the African nations have stood their ground, which they always have.
Yep.
The CONCACAF nations aren't doing bad at all. with the exception of Curacao that got
Yeah.
a pounding from Germany, but we'll see how they bounce back from that.
I think they're going to have a good performance still, I think.
You think they're going to have a good
I think
performance still?
I think so, yeah.
I think they have a good performance in them.
Yeah.
I think the game against Germany, I think the mistake they made is that they played our game like if they was playing a CONCACAF team. They played a normal, open style of football with no tactics to say, well, okay, they gave no respect to Germany. But when you're going up against a powerhouse like Germany, with the depth that Germany have,
Right.
you cannot go out there and play like if you play in Trinidad and Tobago. But they did equalize.
Yep.
So they got one in, which cost me again because I didn't expect them to score in the game. But nevertheless, they did. And it was the hydration break that kind of changed the hydration break came after Curacao equalized. And it kind of took the momentum from them. And that's why I do like the hydration break.
Yeah, that is not a good I do agree with the hydration.
Imagine last night in the Ghana game, rain falling.
Yes, yes.
Rain falling, you know. But it's stopping for hydration break. It's ridiculous. All because FIFA want to make money with 3 minutes of ads. I understand people are paying serious money to run these ads.
Yeah.
But really and truly, you can't tell me a game going on. Rain falling, buckets are dropped in the night. And you taking 2 hydration breaks? Come now, man. And then, well, there's the other controversy surrounding Messi. They start already.
Let it go ahead, man. Let it go ahead.
They start already.
Let it go ahead.
That was not a card, a red card.
Let it go ahead.
That tackle was not a red card.
Which one?
What I mean, which one, Chef? The one where Messi tackled the man from behind with the studs?
Nah.
Nah. All a wicked boy. All wicked Argentinian fans, you know. All a wicked boy. I like Messi, but Messi, you know what's the hurtful part? The referee didn't give him a card. The referee didn't give him a card, he didn't get a yellow card. That didn't look good at all. That from time I saw it, I said, oh God, I read. That's red. Any other player, they would have got a red card. I'm telling you. VAR would have go in, they would have checked it, and they would have got a red card. Any other player. All right, it's Lionel Messi. People come to see him. No problem. Right. First game. All right. But you're telling me you didn't give him a yellow?
Yeah, you can slap a yellow on him, man.
That ain't look good. That ain't look good at all. Anyway, like I said yesterday, we're 10 minutes past here, 6 o'clock. We're going to open the phone line. We're going to take some calls. We're going to get the conversation going with you guys, whatever you want to talk about. Some of the things in the news, I see that Kaya Sealy has been granted bail by the courts, and she will be allowed to travel back to the U.S. for medical treatment. So, like I said from the start, you see, when everybody was making noise, remember I said, I am not going to come here and sensationalize anything and do anything irresponsible to rile up. You understand? Because we understand that there is a process. So you see, she went to court, right? She went to court, and the court said, bail in the amount of X, and they granted her permission to go back to the U.S. for treatment. And she will return, I think it is August the 8th. I think it was August the 8th, you know. Director, you have the Sealy bill. Run that for me, because the police did announce that yesterday. And I really want to go into too much morbid things this morning. After this, you know, that's for the information purposes. We'll open the phone line, take a few calls before we take the first break. Go ahead now, run that now so people are informed.
She appeared before Master Nazira Ali at the Tunapuna High Court, where she was granted bail in the sum of $700,000 to cover all 9 charges. The matter was adjourned to the 8th of October 2026 for a status hearing. The 9 charges are as follows: manslaughter, 3 counts of shooting with intent, possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, possession of firearm within 40 meters of a street, possession of firearm to endanger life, and possession of ammunition to endanger life. She appeared before Master Nazira Ali at the Tunapuna High Court, where she was granted bail in the sum of...
All right. So that's the police there giving an update. And she's back off to the US and she will get her medical treatment. And when the matter is due, she will come back to face the court again and so on and so forth. So that matter will see about itself. Just before I open the phone line, Chef, I understand you have a 3-course meal plan for us today. I have the first of it here. You have a little yogurt with, is mango from your tree?
Yeah, mango, yogurt, some granola,
Uh-huh.
some other fruits, some pineapple and as well.
All right, brilliant. Man.
Yeah, so we have some yogurt we start with. We're doing some steak. Anyway,
you know you're not winning already from the time you say steak.
Anyway, let me say happy birthday to you.
Thanks, man.
Many more blessings and good health and, you know, the whole
enchilada.
The whole shalala, yeah. Nice, man. So we're doing some steak. You know, we're doing a steak. We have some nice shrimp, some eggs, and we're going to do our dessert as well today.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to plate a nice dessert today. So
A
we're
nice
doing a
dessert.
3-course. We have the granola with the yogurt. We have the steak with eggs and shrimp. And we have the dessert.
What, you have me real curious as to what this dessert is, you know.
Dessert will take care of himself and we'll see dessert later.
Dessert will what?
We have dessert coming up after. Yeah, we have dessert. So we're celebrating. And as we're talking about football at the same time, you know, it's Friday, we're talking about football and World Cup and cricket.
Well,
Anybody?
it's Thursday, yeah? It's not Friday. I know you're question.
Oh, yes, Friday. Yeah, Friday. So there's the Friday before the Friday?
Yes.
Friday
Definitely.
Friday before the Friday. So,
The mango tasting good in this, boy.
yeah. Fresh mango, eh? Fresh
Yeah,
mango.
boy, fresh mango, you know,
fresh
from the
mango.
man tree, you know.
Yeah, fresh mango. Yesterday I was down Penal Barako yesterday for a funeral and we see all the mango trees down there full of mango, boy. I think the weather have a lot to do with it as well too. Real mango down too as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we have Mr. Ramkumar Narayan Singh coming in a second hour, but Chef, just real quick here.
Yeah.
The open house.
Yeah.
Tell them about the open house.
We have a 3 days. Well, a lot of people call and ask if we have any career day or open day, and I say yes. So we have a 3 days in July, and those 3 days you could come in, have a chat with us, take a tour of the facility. We're going to do some live demo. We're there to answer questions, meet the chefs and them. You know, so we want to encourage that registration if you want to jump in the career. You know, because we have a lot of owners calling us, people in the business. So come and talk to us. Come and visit us. It's 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we're going to have a lot of information. We have a lot of information. Come and see what's happening. And get involved with us. Join our community. Join our academy. And get a career going. If you have a business, we're going to help you with the business as well. We're going to advise you. The chefs are there. Meet with the chefs. I will be there as well. In between, we're going to have a live, some live cooking demos as well too, and interact with anybody who want to join the cooking session as well too. Like this Saturday coming here, perfect example. This Saturday coming, we have the certificate in culinary arts students doing a final assessment buffet.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah. So we have invited a few guests to come as well, and the students have to bring their guests as well too. So it will be on display to see what we will be taking some photos and stuff to highlight it as well too. So it's all part of the process.
Yeah, for this open day thing, the open house thing, you invite anybody from Ministry of Tourism?
From the Tourism Trinidad, there are going to be people on this Saturday here for the final assessment. And we have sent out the Tourism Trinidad and the Ministry of Education. We have sent out the flyer to them, but I will send out an official invitation
Yeah, I think they should invite them. Let them come and see what you're doing, man.
Yeah, we send an official invitation to them.
The
as well.
hotel school are open back, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And you've done a tremendous job,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, doing what you do,
Yeah.
things like that, you know, keeping anything going
Yeah.
and creating opportunities for people
And
as
I
well.
keep saying we keep pushing, you know, we want to get our campus going, and that campus will be inclusive for everybody.
All right.
If you're a doubles maker, Alupai, bistro, food cat, we're going to bring you in and we're going to train you and make you
All
more
right.
efficient and professional. as well.
Nice, man.
Eh?
All right, so let me just open the phone line here, take a few calls before we get to the first break. It's an open forum. Anything you all want to talk about? Remember, Father's Day is on Sunday. Hello, good morning. Just now, organize, just now, hold on, I caller. Yeah. Yeah, morning. What happened? Connect the phone. That's not caller. They're telling me, oh, sorry, fellas, I didn't realize. Usually, I thought I thought the Bluetooth was on. Yeah, morning.
Yeah, morning to you again, Mr. Stephen.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, man.
Right? Yeah, and I'm just thanking Chef this morning, especially for having you on the list. I'm not, because you can't get through the tea and take list, right? So I'm grateful for that. Right? And thank you very much, Mr. Stephen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's it. I like that. Morning, what's going on?
Hi, dear man, Stefan, morning, and happy birthday to partner. May Almighty God bless you to see more birthdays, prosperity, and
thanks,
good
man.
health in this life we live in. Yeah. What I call about here this morning, I'm a bit a little confused. You're supposed to eat first, them kind of everything, and then dessert after, right, Stefan?
Uh-huh.
Eh?
I hear you.
asked him because I seen chef getting the dessert first, then you're gonna need the heavy food after, so I know how it going.
No,
Heavy
this is not the
food first,
dessert, you know.
after.
This is not the dessert, you know.
That ain't dessert?
No.
Like
Chef,
you-
what you call this? It's a yogurt, right?
Yogurt.
So you call, yeah, so
It opened up the appetite.
Boy,
he said this is to open the appetite.
oh, I could have swear that dessert.
He said dessert still to come.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to tell the public all of the rain falling, be safe on the nation's
Yeah,
road.
man.
And understand, take it down, do all you do, be vigilant outside, they pay attention what's going on. And I want to give a big thumbs up to that Uber driver. That man who, I mean, what he did was a bit risky, but at the end of the day, he did what he had to do to get out of there and understand?
Right.
He get out with his life on the vehicle. Only one thing I'd like to find out, whenever I have Sergeant Greenwich on the program, I'd like to hear if he could give an explanation on how will our investigation in terms of insurance would go in a situation like that, because remember, with he trying to leave the vicinity, he bonked somebody's car.
Right.
So there's an insurance scene this. So I would like to know what is the procedure and how will insurance go about. If you could get somebody to explain it, not Stefan, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I'll see what I'll see what I can find out.
Okay,
Yeah.
man. Anyway, partner, happy birthday again and enjoy the rest of the day.
No problem. Cool, man.
Yeah,
I was
man.
actually wondering
Thank
that
you.
myself, in that situation there, how it would have worked now with the insurance and if he hit the car. Morning. I think that's the rideshare driver who was robbed and he had to take evasive action. Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
It's Stefan, pleasant morning, happy birthday greeting, good health, good strength. Enjoy your day, man. Stefan, what I want to highlight this morning is Sandy Gandhi Hospital.
Uh-huh.
It's not a policeman who killed himself somewhere, commit suicide somewhere in Gandhi sometime during the week. Yeah?
Yes.
And they won't believe. They shut down the hospital, Members of the public wasn't getting no attention during that time.
Really?
I don't know, that need a proper investigation. Yeah, it need an investigation. Yeah, a man want to kill himself while he shut down the hospital. People wasn't getting attended at all for hours because of that. Why that should be? Why that should be?
I had to find out about that.
Needs to look into that. Somebody needs to look into that. People had to wait for hours to get attended because this man killed himself.
Right. I'll see what I
You
can
have a
find out about
pleasant
that.
day, man. You have a pleasant day and enjoy the rest of the day and your weekend ahead.
All right, man, no problem. That falls under North Central. Yeah. Morning, morning. North Central Regional Health Authority. I think that is Gopi Singh and them. Hello, morning.
Good morning. So I'm going to make an attempt. Happy birthday to you.
Sing it, sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Ah, boy.
Aye, aye, aye.
Nice, nice, nice. Thanks, thanks,
Stefan,
thanks.
you know,
49er.
I wish you all the best.
Yep.
49.
49.
Wow, wow, wow. You made it, you made it.
Born in
I
77.
wish you. Huh?
Born in 77. 1977.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So congrats. Do enjoy your day. I wish you, you know, a long life. Continue to do the good work that you're doing. Yeah, and bon voyage. You're flying out today, huh?
Of course, yes. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
busting out
yes,
and
yes.
I'll be back. I'm going
And
for a few days and
listen.
catch my sanity.
I have to apologize for not, you know, doing anything this year.
Uh-huh.
Director, take my number and share your number, please. You know, I coordinate with you. So that was part of the thing. So, Director, take my number, and when Stefan comes back, we're gonna arrange. Last year was good. I wonder if you remember his gift from last year.
Yeah, I remember.
You
I
remember
remember
it?
that. I remember that. I
Right,
use it. I use it
right.
regularly.
Chef wasn't. He makes a, hey chef, thank you for feeding our guy. I
Oh,
mean, he
yes.
looks really wrong there now. Plump.
Morning, morning, morning.
Yes, sir. Take care, all of you.
All right,
the
thanks
best.
a lot.
See you soon, Stefan.
Of
Today,
course.
you know, I was going to have doubles delivered to you. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah, yeah,
God
yeah, well-
I didn't do it because chef would have outshined me, you know.
I mean, let me tell you some doubles versus
care.
steak is very close. You know,
Bye.
it's a very tight. It's a tight race. You know.
Tight race.
Bye.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, morning, morning.
Morning.
Buenos dias. Yes, morning.
So the matter, you only discussing this matter with Sealy and Hurricane and that type of stuff, right?
Well, it's as open as wherever people want to talk about, you know.
All right. See, now on that, first I really want persons, well, her lawyer always said that she is willing to cooperate and come back in the country. That was before she was ever arrested. I think that was something that was said very early, and if memory is correct, it was never her intention to run from any charges, even though persons thought it was unfair. And secondly, the tone that sometimes you hear now is that the protest is unreasonable, and it's like what you want to protest for then. So I want persons to understand that it's not for, if somebody wants to protest and they feel they want to protest about something, they have a right to do that, whether or not somebody feels they shouldn't do it or not. That is your right. That is your right to do that. We always saw protests in this country. It's not a new thing to see people protesting and people saying, well, I don't understand why you're protesting, but it still doesn't, it still doesn't say that somebody should not do it. You still have that right. And this thing about Kareem Marcel, I want to tell people understand. Nobody should condone hate language from any, no matter who you feel you support. That is not language that you should support in any way. I do agree with the fact that this is a fact, that persons do feel that they are not being dealt with fairly when this government go into power. And again, I always say Superior is a mixed community, and there are persons on both sides of the fence who are very who are not normal. They're not normal. We have persons who are staunch PNM, who I know particularly, they are racist. I know of persons who are staunch PNM and they are racist, and I know of UNC supporters who are racist as well. So don't let us blind our eyes because Kareem Master was wrong. I want to say that now. He was wrong to say what he said, but there are elements amongst us who are not normal, and they also need to be condemned. If you know somebody, you're supposed to watch them in the face and say, no, that is wrong what you're saying, that's wrong what you're doing. And I just wanted to say that in the sphere of what was discussed earlier. And
All right.
so thank you for giving me that the opportunity again. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Go again. Morning.
Yeah, boy, it's the fun boy. Morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother, man. You just really get dark cloud plenty time on the phone, boy. Oh, Lord, boy.
God,
I
no,
thought
well,
I
it's
might
our
have
open,
plenty
it's our
of-
open forum. It's our
Yeah.
open forum.
No, well, the man correct. I go and protest too. I go and protest against you for letting dark cloud talk too much. But it is, for a serious note, right? All of us went to school. All of us get the opportunity to get an education. You understand? All of us get the opportunity to get an education. Who can read and write? It have trade to go and do. So if people want to sit down and depend on government handouts, and when things are going too well for them, well, they want to blame the government. That's all the business, you know. But it have a lot of courses, it have everything going on outside there that people could do to better themselves. Just yesterday I called Heavy NM program, and I say not by me. It have young ladies that I used to drop to school by, and them working CPEP, and in my mind, I said, nah. At my age, I went and do gates. You understand?
Right.
I uplift myself. I make myself more marketable. Why does all the young people go in and do? And then as it have no more CPEP again, all they just home doing nothing. And then all they want, and here what is that people? I say, all they ever see any Rowley and them daughters sit down on the corner doing nothing. He make sure them girls get educated, you know?
Yeah.
No politician, you ever check it out, no politician children living the life that the average person children out here living in. So if all they want to run down and support them, that's all their business. But if all they want to elevate all themselves and don't be dependent on handouts, well, they realize it have a different life outside.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
yeah, man, that is it for me.
Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, and I make a correction on the upkeep program. The upkeep program that I spoke about yesterday, where they're delaying these payments, it's not the corporation, it's Kent House. Right? That's what the comptroller operates out of Kent House. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yeah, morning.
And a
What's
big
up?
happy birthday to you, my brother.
Thanks a lot, man.
All the best and many, many more. So next year you're breaking the 5-0. You're making the 5-0.
Yeah.
You have a big brand. Eh? Don't mind it's 49 now. We have to start celebrating.
Yeah, listen, we haven't DJ and all kind of thing here in the morning, you know.
Well, that's what we're talking about. And again, enjoy your day and enjoy your weekend. Right?
Yeah, man.
And don't forget on the radio, whenever they call Scotty name, give me right effect on the naughty corner, eh, brother?
Yeah, don't
That is
see,
the wrong effect again, him.
No, don't see.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man, cool. All right, so I tell you what, we got to go for a break. Well, let me take this one real quick. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Stefan.
Yes, I.
No, aloyan barato na.
What's that?
Barato boy. I said aloyan barato boy. Kana si Dino boy. I watching television. Again, aloyan contacting aloyan boy. If I get problems. I wasn't Stefan. That laptop you have for auction no?
If the laptop
For auction, the other one, the old one.
or the old laptop?
We do it. Yeah, we
No,
do it.
no. I have that one. It was just to replace a battery. So yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have a use for that.
You keep it. I say you can send it my way. Right?
No. Hold it on there. I have it there.
It's all right.
I have it there. I don't have a battery.
How we doing,
and
so?
Chris organize that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I want to fire now.
Yeah. No sin. Yeah, but that's the third person that asked for that. Yes, we're doing the video laptop. Boy. Now, have I used for that? I ain't parting with that just yet. We're going to go to a break, but as we prepare to go to the break, I like this laptop, you know, just fingerprinting and it come on. Fingerprinting. Yeah. So that if they have to get into my files, they gotta cut off a finger. Oh God. I mean, look, listen, don't do that, just hack it. All right, before we go further, Lord Father, what I just been talking about in this place, boy? I want to remind you about elders classes. So elders classes, they have a few courses going on. They have the AI 3-week course where you could gain the competitive edge, learn to master practical AI tools that transform your business projects and school assignments. And they also have the CSEC vacation classes where parents, you could set your teenagers on the right track for the new school term, enroll them in the 6-week program for Form 3, 4, and 5. And of course, the conversational Spanish. If you're ready to speak Spanish with confidence, join Elders Lively 7-week course and open doors to new opportunities. You can give them a call on 627-8632 or WhatsApp them on 715-5480. And of course, anytime you sign up at Elders, you're talking top of the line and you're going to be ahead of the rest of the class. All right, remember that. So get ahead in the new term. And the Trinidad and Tobago College of Therapeutic Massage and Beauty Culture Limited, they are enrolling now for September 2026. So sign up and learn from experts with 40 years of experience in the field and train for that job in the fastest growing industry in the world. They are registered with the Ministry of Education. They are also registered with the Accreditation Council of Trinidad and Tobago for a gate-funded massage diploma. And they're also registered with the National Training Agency to teach a cosmetology level 2 CVQ. You can give them a call now on 658-3907 or WhatsApp them on 4961111. You can also visit their website, www.ttcollegeofmassage.com. All right, so make sure and check them out. And finally, Seth Wyola Board has the Holistic Health Clinic, and it's powered by nutritional therapy. So start reversing those diseases rather than managing them. And book an appointment today by giving Seth a call on 279-3935 or 761-1952. You could also order his book, You Are Not Sick, You Are Malnourished, or you can get it in any RIK bookstore nationwide or Nelson's in Tobago or Amazon. So make sure and give him a call today, get registered, book an appointment, and order that book. And of course, we're talking about rebuilding your health from the inside out naturally. So it has no supplements and nothing like that. All right, so make sure, give him a call and check him out. And with that, we're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we have some footage of our break-in. There was a home invasion in the Arangwes area, 4 o'clock this morning. And I just want to make a point to people here because the original place that they went to break open, they couldn't get in. And apparently they have an apartment to the back. And they went to the apartment to the back and they got into the apartment. And there are 2 people in that apartment. Well, they are in the hospital now because they beat the people and they stole what they could get their hands on. These fellas are never sickening, you know. That's why I keep saying, can no lock up for them. Can no lock up for them. But nevertheless, we will review when we come back because if you see the size of that bolt cutter, stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supplier of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
TT Bet Arena is your one-stop entertainment destination in Trinidad and Tobago. Bet on international sports with pre-game and live wagering, all with real-time odds. Enjoy live casino games, slot machines, plus...
Welcome to Antigua Mas. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Mas. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to massive deadly.
Reunite with lost partners. If you face family conflict, marriage issues, negativity, or financial stress, his strong mantras bring quick relief. Know what lies ahead in your love life and future through powerful astrology readings. Many lives have changed. Now it's your turn. Contact +1 868 278 0399.
Cars, sports, careers, food. Women always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Come on down to the AO World Cup Arena. View all World Cup games live. Located at All Out, 94 Tragrig Road, Queen's Park Oval, Port of Spain.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. We select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
You will not deny that this is the maddest place on earth. And we go shout from the top of the mountains. This is the greatest place, our great escape. My favorite space, the maddest place on earth. Would you believe me when I tell you? Better you come and take a sample. A little bit is still a lot to handle, but you can find no other example. You need to fly right up to the maddest place on earth. Can't tell no lie.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their two locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Astrologer Mohit Ji is known for providing insightful astrology guidance for complex life situations, dealing with love confusion, delayed marriage, partner distancing, or serious relationship breakdowns. His approach focuses on understanding the root cause and guiding you toward the right path. If financial instability or business setbacks are affecting you, his spiritual remedies may support positive change. With psychic reading, horoscope analysis, and palm insights, he offers practical clarity. His services also include protection from negative energies and removal of bad luck. Call at +1 868 334 2796.
All right, so we're back. Just before we get back to the phone lines, as we return, I want to, before the break, I said, you know, we have some footage of some camera footage here of a break-in that took place in the Aranguez area. We have some different angles and stuff. Chris, you have the footage here? All right, put it up now. Let me see what went on. Understand the men and them had a massive bolt cutter, boy. What do you mean by bolt cutter? You coming over the wall now? Watch them. 1, 2, 3 of them so far. Look the bolt cutter. Jesus. There's a bang they come to Robert. You see the size of that bolt cutter, chef? That bolt cutter taller than you. Watch them. 1, 2, 3. Come, chef. See the bolt cutter. Watch it, eh? Coming over the wall, you know. Don't worry. Look at the size of that bolt cutter them fellas come with. Watch. You see them and have nothing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the fourth man on the wall there. A fifth one coming over. Right. There's about 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another man behind that thing there, boy? Oh, 4 of them. Right. Jump the people wall. You have a next angle? Well, I'm like they couldn't get in the first house. Look at it, look at that wall cutter. Jesus, natures, Lord Father. What the document? Right. They're going wrong on the side now. Or now when they're leaving. That was leaving long in the back there. So they jump the wall to the back. And they bust out. You fellas and them really sick. It's about 4 o'clock this morning, boy. Yeah, boy, 4 o'clock this morning, you know. Right, there's the footage on the side. That when they went on the back. Huh. So they end up robbing the 2 people to the back apartment. I'm going to tell you something, people. I have said this already. One of the easiest things to do, right, is get a dog. A dog. Right? I had 2 little dogs home by me, 2 little noisemakers. Before they reach, sometimes I lie down in the night, the whole place quiet. You don't know if somebody in the yard or what's going on. Now I know. When Ebony or Saddle sat back, I know somebody passing by that gate. You dig where I'm coming from? When I hear them running wrong in the yard, it's because It have a rat that they're trying to kill. I learned that. You know what the rat I come out and meet dead that morning? But I living in town, so, I mean, you had to expect them thing, right? I don't have a rat in my house and thing, but just saying. But it don't reach any house because Ebonidas, I know it's Ebonidas kill them because Saddle don't move that fast. Right? So, Ebony is real energy. She will run that down and grab that and deal with that. I know that. Right? Saddle kinda lazy-ish now. He's moving slow motion. Yeah, he's moving slow motion. So I know it's any. That rat will pass he so and he'll just watch it through. He'll watch that in slow motion. So I know it's in Saddle, so it's Ebony. Right? But a dog, boy, just get a dog. You see a dog? I know I'm telling all you. You have a dog in your yard, the dog will not bark. From the time that dog started bark, that noise. That alerts you that something is wrong. Yeah. The last man that jumped the fence, apparently he hit something that last one day. Everybody turned around like they wanted to hit him, Alash, for making all that noise. They don't like noise. These people, you see, from the time any noise that go off, they're gone. Get a dog. I know I'm telling you, and carry the dog and train the dog. Get the dog, give the dog training. I personally know one of the best dog trainers in the country. Right? There's trained dog for used to train dogs for the TTPS and all kind of thing. Cooper, morning, my brother. Get a dog and I will put all you under Cooper. Cooper will train your dog. You understand? As they put a hand through your window so the dog will grab it off. I'm telling you. You understand? On command. So get a dog is a simple solution. I know I'm telling you all. And we should not be doing these things. But because it is what it is, I am just simply making the recommendation. I am not saying that it is acceptable that these things happen. It is not acceptable. It is frustrating. I had it up to here with these home invasions. Get a dog. Right? Easy solution. All right, we'll go back to the phone lines, take a few calls. I am seeing here, Lord. Well, what do they expect from that media house? You see people resigning from there? They're gone reporting all kind of, I'm not even get into that this morning. I'll go deal with that verbally on the socials. But 327-7400, we do have a little 10 minutes here to take a few calls. We'll get to that. I tell them, get a dog. It ought to be a big dog. It could be two little noisemakers, but get them. Morning.
Morning, Stefan. Morning.
Yeah.
Let's go, man, on the ground here, boss.
Yeah, man, on the ground.
Firstly, I want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Right. Last year, I mentioned a certain mark to play, and I didn't play it, boy, and other people who hear me play. This year, me is saying where is that mark, and I'm going to try and play it. But anyway, the next topic. Stefan, these men are going home in these houses and beating up these old people, them raping these young girls, and let me tell you something. Supposing a man have a gift. Well, you know what is that gift I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he happened to use that gift on these fellas then. You know the police coming to arrest you. But when they hold these young men and them, no matter whatever they perform out there, and they hold these young men and them, they pass them before the magistrate, they get bail. And they outside coming back doing the same thing all over and over. Now, a dog is not a bad thing, Stefan. A dog is a very good thing. But recently here, I tell you how they chop on into dogs, and I tell you about it. And as men, they try to kill out these dogs, poison your dog, because they want to come wrong your place and interfere with your things. I'm going to tell you something, Stefan. There's too much a home invasion. And I tell you, in the near future, every individual will have something called a choco flower. Choco flower is a homemade firearm. And they will perform some shots on these fellas, them, and they go get rid of them gun. And I always say, this country will have a crime, a serious one of these days. and plenty police got lost their life, and plenty bandits got lost their life. We need to know what we're doing. We're going on in a picture. I don't know what really taking place. Right now, the only thing that's taking place and going very high, I believe, is food prices and crime. Stefan, enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your birthday, brother, man.
Yeah,
don't
man.
work too hard. Don't let cameraman get you mad at all. And I hope that chef give you the best meal today. Have a blessed one, Stefan, and may you live to see many, many more years to come.
All right, man. Thanks
Take
a lot.
care, brother.
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, get a dog and leave it, put your dog. Let your dog live in the house with you. I'm telling all you, if you don't want to get a dog, to leave the dog in the yard and when you carry a dog for training, you're not a nobody trying to poison your dog. The dog ain't touching that. Morning.
Morning again,
That
Stefan.
dog ain't touching that. You
Stefan,
can try where you want.
I
Yeah.
I'd love to see that video this morning and see 5 morgue vans pulling up by the house to be leaving it Fridays. Understand? Look at what the morning people sleeping. I
It's
sure
4
people
o'clock in the morning,
homeowners is
4
hard
o'clock
looking
Tuesday
in the
morning,
videos. Which part happened, Stefan?
That was in Arangwes.
Arangwes. Boy, I ain't lying, boy. People, all you. I would have liked to see them living in a body bag. Seriously speaking.
No,
Anyway,
I
Stefan,
don't blame
enjoy
you.
the
I don't blame you
birthday,
for that. I don't blame you for thinking like that.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Later.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You want to terrorize people? Body bag. Morning.
Good morning, Stefan. Happy birthday.
Thanks a lot.
I wanted to ask you something. The lady who made the announcement to run into people's houses and do whatever you have to do,
Yeah.
was she ever
They never did
arrested
anything.
for those?
Nothing.
Nothing was ever
Not
done.
even questioning.
But
some people believe that you
think
should be allowed to do and say what you want. That is freedom of speech.
to make a video like that and put it out.
And say go and run in the house and this, that, and the other. Yeah. That is freedom of speech, apparently.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
Well, I heard about it. I don't even know who said it. Okay then.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I go on.
No problem. Yeah. People don't understand that, freedom of speech is not beyond laws, eh? That is why people end up in court on defamation charges. That people go to court and get sued for defamation. Because you might feel you have freedom to say what you want about somebody. But from the time you say something about somebody and it isn't true, you end up in the court and you have to pay. You understand? Morning.
A very, very good morning to you, bro, and happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Plenty love here, man.
Nice, man. Same.
And to the lady who just called, that was the person who did the madness was Julia Davy.
Yeah.
And I will take credit for this. I have been trying to keep this alive for the longest time. From when Inshan was alive in his program, to Said Ali, to Breaking Dawn, to the Ground Report. I've been trying to keep this alive. Jump the wall, run into the house and deal with them.
Yeah, that was
But remember when Ravi B didn't like the result in the Chatmisoka Monarch. Remember we talk about this. This will ring a bell in your head. He said if you don't like the result when he comes and says something on stage. And he was taken to task for incitement.
Yeah.
He was charged. Right? And Juliet, well, I see a picture with Juliet Davy and Penelope Babatos the other day. Chummy. So, I mean, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. All the best. Have a great day.
Yeah, man.
Stefan, thank you very much, bro. Thank you so much for the good job you do. All the best.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Let's see if I can squeeze about 2 more. A little 2 calls, and we will proceed. All right, just morning. Yeah, morning.
Morning. Today's
What going on, my brother?
Rain falling, football.
Of course.
Happiness all about them boys in the back smiling like it was them booty too.
I'm
Chef
telling
cooking
you.
plenty food.
Yeah, they're waiting
What
on
do you
dessert
see
too. Like if it's their birthday. They want the blood candle too. Sam, you have no candle here for them. You have no candle for
but
them.
the song today, The song this morning is when we having that breakfast. Oh, for he's a jolly good fellow. Nobody can deny. You sharing this booty with the nation, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
we having fun. You have a good day. I'd like to see many more. We started 50th already, don't worry.
All right,
Once
thanks,
we hit the
man.
49, we started 50th.
Thanks
So
a lot.
enjoy yourself, sit back.
Will
Have
do,
a good
will
time,
do, will
man. Have
do.
a good weekend.
Yeah, my brother. Nice man.
Yes.
Nice the man who does, he does recognize what day it is. You understand? He knows that day that, Morning.
Morning. Happy
What going on, my
birthday,
brother?
man. Happy birthday. Happy. Tell them fellas, them in the back, they organize a good breakfast and deal with it. What is wrong with them? They're only waiting on you to say, hey, all look, I bring breakfast for you.
You
Tell them, man,
understand
them
why he's saying it's my birthday, but I organizing breakfast
Yeah.
for them. I don't understand that. They
I
said
tell
they
you,
buy 3
it's
boiled
about-
egg for me yesterday, so whoop-de-doo.
If ever any way you could cut the pay today,
If what? If anyway I could cut it,
if have any way, yeah.
I could put in a request.
Yeah. Make sure they get pay for an hour or 2 hours alone today, not a full 8 hours.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Stefan, let me tell you something. I sure, all these people who attending these march and protests and candlelight vigils and things, these 5 men invaded that home there. I sure, let's say they come from a home with at least about four other people living in that house. So that 5 was 20 people. I am sure out of those 20 people in the homes that these fellas are coming from, at least 2 or 3 of these people concerned about the march and the protests and the candlelight vigil and things, and know that these fellas committing crime. And know these fellas invading people's home. Any one of them sit down and talk to them or make a report to the police or anything. So you see how the crime is encouraged in homes, because when them leave after they're going home, and whatever proceeds they get from the hard day's work that they conducted in the night, they're taking that to the table and feed their family and the children and things. Nobody are asking where they get that,
Yeah.
You understand? This is what people that understand is taking place in this country. The same people who laughing and getting up in the morning and say, oh God, neighbors, I hear so and so happen. These people know what is going on. This is the society that we living in today.
True.
And then if you walk down the street and you interview people, well, we have to live in love, we have to live in unity and all these kind of things. And them same people who say talking about love and unity have criminals in their home, because the criminals not coming in the night on spaceship or coming from a different planet. It's the same people who are walking together with you on the street, standing and laughing and talking and things with you, related to these people who are committing the crime.
Yep.
You understand? And as I always tell people this, instead of looking for guns and things, go to the hardware, get a half-inch piece of water pipe, get a quarter-inch piece of steel, cut the piece of pipe about 6 feet long, weld the piece of steel on top of it, sharpen it to a point where it could be very lethal, and have that in your homes all over. There's at least 50 opportunities when people invade your home that you could use that and put them to sleep right there. And you know how coward bandits are. One man get a burning sensation,
The rest
and
gone.
all of them run immediately.
Yeah.
Trust me. And once you do that, and a couple people do that in their homes, and they realize how effective that is, you don't need no gun. Trust me. Have a good morning, Stefan. Enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, man.
And boy, you see them fellas in the back, we could deal with them. Take care, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Let's see.
later.
All right, people, we got to take a break. We got some commitments, to pay, to fulfill. And when we come back from that break, we have Mr. Ramkumar Narayan Singh. He'll celebrate his birthday tomorrow, but he'll be on industrial relations specialist and, of course, business consultant. And Chef, how the breakfast looking? We get in there? We get in there. All right, man. Steak on shrimps this morning. All right, shrimps, yes, not shrimps. Shrimp. All right, we saying it like the big shot people. Shrimps. All right, so. Hey, we'll be back after this, don't go anywhere. It is Thursday, day before the holiday. Tomorrow is Labor Day. And Ansel Roger had some things to say. He spoke to the media, or the media spoke to him, asked him a couple questions, and he gave a response. And I would love to hear Mr. Narayan Singh's response to answer Roach's response. It should be interesting. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Sembrano's Learning Academy. We are more than just a preschool. We are a family-oriented early childhood center where children are loved, nurtured, and inspired to grow. We'd like to think of ourselves as a safe space. From the moment a family joins our community, our hope is that they feel welcomed, safe, secured, and truly at home. By cultivating positive partnership, education becomes a journey best traveled together. We understand that every child is unique with their own strengths, interests, personality, and learning styles. That is why we believe every child has potential, and our role is to nurture their curiosity, confidence, independence, and love of learning so that they can thrive both in school and life. Using meaningful experiences, hands-on explorations, and proven educational practices, we create and develop a genuine love for learning. Our goal is to help children become confident, capable, independent learners who are prepared for an ever-changing world. We focus on developing the whole child by supporting not only academic growth, but also social-emotional development, problem-solving skills, resilience, and character. Most importantly, we believe that when children feel valued, connected, and understood, they thrive. Enrollment is ongoing at this time. You can contact us at 689-1345. We invite you to experience the warm partnership and sense of belonging at Sembrano's Learning Academy.
True growth shouldn't make you wait. This month, Real Talk Financing is changing the timeline. Get up to 7% interest on a fixed deposit paid to you upfront. Real Talk Financing and Investment. Real results sooner. Call our Central or South branches today.
Astrologer Mohit Ji is known for providing insightful astrology guidance for complex life situations, dealing with love confusion, delayed marriage, partner distancing, or serious relationship breakdowns. His approach focuses on understanding the root cause and guiding you toward the right path. If financial instability or business setbacks are affecting you, his spiritual remedies may support positive change. With psychic reading, horoscope analysis, and palm insights, he offers practical clarity. His services also include protection from negative energies and removal of bad luck. Call at +1 868 334 2796.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career, Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be. Some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals. Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Are you tired of managing symptoms without understanding why your body is breaking down? Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic provides consultation and re-education sessions followed by nutritional therapy programs designed to address the root causes of chronic disease. The clinic works with clients in Trinidad and Tobago and internationally, helping people rebuild the body through correct nutrition, not drugs, supplements, herbs, detoxes, injections, or quick fixes. Setwayo is also the author of You Are Not Sick, You Are Malnourished, a powerful health book that has been the top-selling book on consignment at RIK bookstores nationwide every month since entering the stores. If you're struggling with cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, autoimmune issues, fertility challenges, digestive problems, or other chronic condition, book a consultation and re-education session today. Purchase the book at RIK bookstores nationwide, Nelson's Bookstore in Tobago, Amazon, or Gumroad. Visit setwayoclinic.com or call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, rebuilding the body, reversing disease through nutritional therapy.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
All right, people, so we're 9 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. We got Mr. Ramkumar Narayan Singh with us, and of course, he's industrial relations and business consultant. And we're going to chat about a few things. Well, I want to say good morning to him because his birthday, thanks a lot. My birthday is today, his birthday is tomorrow. Long live the Japanese, man. He's the best, you know. we could, some people that say we mad because you know which one you're getting, you know what I mean? You could get the wrong twin on any given day. But nevertheless, we are going to discuss a few things related. Of course, tomorrow is Labor Day, and as is per usual, the unions will come together and march. Well, we'll see if they come together because Ansel Roger spoke to the media.
Yep.
Well, we have the clip, so we just play the clip.
Let's run the clip.
Right, we'll run the clip. We'll hear what Roger had to say, and Mr. Narayan Singh will give his thoughts on it, and then we'll get into a little deeper conversation, all right? Gentlemen, give me the Roger clip now. Yeah. Courtesy CNC3. Yeah. If that
things
is...
that at least 13 trade unions in recent times would have been complaining about the no protest zones that the government would have announced. Now, the OWTU hasn't reacted to that news just yet, but we do know that the trade union has protested outside a government minister's house, the residence of the prime minister in the past, to complain about grievances when it comes to workers' issues. What do you think about these no protest zones now?
I think I prefer to say today that
we are working closely with the government. And you know, when you don't see us outside, we are quietly behind the scenes working with the government to do what? To fulfill our ultimate responsibility, which is to protect workers' interests, advance that same interest, and to ensure that workers are protected. And the struggle takes on many different forms, and at present, we are reaping the rewards of our efforts in that regard. And today we have absolutely no regret with joining with the UNC and the coalition of interest, because we have absolutely begun, it has absolutely begun to bear fruit. Yeah, if you don't have an OWT in Trinidad and Tobago, employers will have a field day. All of those unscrupulous employers like the PNM, they will have a field day. And I want to warn the country, don't be fooled by the PNM, don't be fooled by them. They don't like workers. That's their history. But all of which you're asking me, we are going to be commenting on that in a major way on Friday. I don't want to say too much now because we want people to be with us as we share all of the good news and all of the plans going forward, because this country is going to go through a major economic boom, the likes of which we have never seen before. But when that happens, our position, the OWT's position, is that everybody in the country must get a piece of that national pie. Every worker must be able to benefit.
It's interesting that you said that, because it seems to some that you have the PSA, the OWTU, you know, praising the government for its efforts with them and negotiations, but then you have other unions feeling differently, like TUTA, the Registered Nurses Association, the Steelworkers Union. There seems to be a divide. Are unions united in their views? Does the OWTU, at one point GTOM, does it still share that collective struggle with the other unions? And again, I still want to kind of nudge the point about you know, the restrictions on protest locations. Do you think it's oppressive?
No, we continue to share a common interest with all of the trade unions, and that is the commonality in struggle, and also recognize that, you know, everybody feeling the same pain, and therefore all of us, our mission has to be able to defend workers. And I did say, and I continue to maintain, from where we sit, the struggle takes on many different ways, shapes and forms, and therefore it requires innovative means of tackling those issues.
Things that
All right, so that's Ansel Roger there. There was something he said coming down to the end there, but it went in my head and it come back out. I was trying to. But anyway, what are your thoughts on what Roger said there and about the OWTU working behind the scenes with the government and things like that?
Well, Stefan, in the first instance, I think that the statements made by this union, this particular union, and with the history that this union has had, the level of influence that this union has had, this is a very, it's a very powerful statement, in my opinion. It's very, very interesting that this dynamic has shifted so significantly. If Trinidad and Tobago considers how things have played out over the last, just look at the last 20 years, because you're going to have to look back at 20 years, and you go back to circumstances of where there was the Faizabad Accord being signed with the unions, and that was with the People's Partnership Government. You remember that?
Yep.
Then you look at then the unions supporting the PNM, which allowed them the opportunity to get into government and then be in government for 10 years. I think what we've seen there, and to the end, as we were cutting, and the president was making a statement, he was talking about innovation. His last other words was
right.
the line
Something
of
he said down to the end there kind of grabbed me now.
And I've been saying this for the last couple of shows, of saying that it appears that leaderships in this country are not thinking in line with an innovative approach to this unique transition of our economy that's taking place. And I I am of the opinion that that is probably one of the most progressive positions that a union has taken in relation to national governments and workers' agenda, maybe in the last 20 years.
Okay.
That's my opinion. When you look at what's happening, it seems as if some of these leaders, the trade union leaders, are behaving like impetuous children. And let me tell you why I make this comment. Just consider the facts. You have a government that made a commitment. Oh, by the way, I want to be clear, I have no association or affiliation with any of the political parties.
Yeah.
But this government made a bold commitment for increases that are, I mean, nothing short of mind-blowing, right?
Right, yeah.
As a matter of fact, the other political party was confident that they could not meet the
They couldn't
promises.
go more than 4%, yeah.
This government has taken some positions on things like as the RSBA. That's a significant gamble because that's going to impact on the business sector significantly when it changes. And this government has completed its commitments. And I will tell you something, I can attest to this. And I'll say this here openly. When the PNM was courting the labor movement, it would be now, 11 years ago, when they were Rowley had just taken over the leadership of the party. Dr. Rowley had taken over the leadership of the party.
No.
I sat in the room when he was courting the labor fraternity, and he made commitments. And let me tell you, 3 months after, I also sat in the room when he reneged on those commitments openly. Right? So what it tells me is that I think for the first time, the labor fraternity has actually seen a realization of political promises in such a short time and with such ferocity. And I think that the OWTU and its leadership has recognized that change in the paradigm of politics that has happened.
Right.
And when you look at what's happening with the unions that have gotten settlements, who have gotten commitments to certain things, and then you see the behavior that is being presented, you have to sort of ask yourself, well, where's the rationale? And the simplicity of it is trying to
I wonder that very long as well.
The simplicity is there. If you do not make changes to your financial commitments unless you are managing a budget. At the level of managing a country where billions of dollars are at play and where you have deficits that are extreme.
In the billions as well.
You can't just get up tomorrow, do a settlement, and then say, here's what, we're going to pay this money the next week, the next month, the next year.
Yeah, because okay, in the media, right, I'm trying to understand where these other unions are.
Right.
After the media, after the Minister of Finance spoke in the media, right, he said very clearly, we're coming back for this piece of money because we have increased salaries that we did not budget for in October.
Right.
The reason why we didn't budget for it in October is because the negotiations were not yet completed, right? So they had no idea as to how those negotiations would have gone, and then the calculation and the increase in salaries, right?
Right.
Good. So they come back to the Parliament as promised, because he did say in October last year that during the Standing Finance Committee on that budget presentation, he did say when asked, they said they didn't see any figure there for the increase, and he said, well, we have to come back, we will have to come back in the mid-year and deal with that. We'll come back and get that money. But right now we can't do it because we haven't calculated it, right? Okay. So let's take the teachers, for instance. They negotiated for a 5% increase under the previous administration. They closed the deal on that. So they took the 4%, and then they negotiated for another period of 5%, right?
Yeah.
That 5% increase, or whatever increase the increase that the salary increases, have been initiated. So they have been getting the higher salary so far.
Right.
The back pay is the issue.
Of course.
And the minister says in the mid-year, he says, when we come in October, we will address the back, we will organize the back pay. So we're in June already. July, August, September, October.
Correct.
So at best, maybe 5 months is your wait. Yet still we see them, you know, with their skirt up in the air, making noise. And then you have, on the other hand, you have the Registered Nurses Association saying that they have not had salary increases since 2013. But we're in 2026.
Correct.
So it begs the question, like for me, and I'm glad you're here, because I have been asking, well, okay, what you was doing between 2013 and 2025?
Correct.
That all of a sudden now, you want everything now. And I'm saying that I understand that everybody, cost of living has gone up and whatever the case might be. But it's not like the intention is not there. And like you said, the intention was there and made very clear as it relates to the PSA and other unions with their salary negotiations and the government making a commitment to them. Because those are the ones that held their hand and they didn't take the 4%. They decided they're going to wait, and if the government changed, they will negotiate with a new government, right? They got their 10% as promised. So, I mean, you just said that. They're meeting the commitments. They're making commitment, they're meeting it, right?
But that's
so
what the evidence tells us.
Right. So if they say, listen, in October, in a few months' time, we will come back and get this money here for your back pay. We'll deal with that. But we have to see how things go and progress between now and October. But in October, we'll deal with their back pay. Yeah. What is the noise for?
So always remember, and this could never go away from what we have existing in this country. Everybody have different allegiances. And not all of it is political.
Right.
Some of it is also creating an environment where a person wants to, they want to engineer the perception of having some type of influence, having some type of power. And I have noticed that quite often, if you look, and I mean, Trinidad and Tobago, you guys can look at the behavior of some people in leadership roles. What they do, Stefan, is they create chaos and confusion and bacchanal and all the drama to emphasize their role and their value. And it's unfortunate.
Otherwise they look weak.
They look, yeah,
Right.
and
All
it's
right.
really unfortunate in my
All
opinion.
right.
But you know what? We are fast becoming a more conscientious society with the advent of technology and social media and all these things. People are ridding themselves of this yoke. And as we talk about Labor Day, let's go into that conversation. I heard the leader reference Labor Day and reference what they intend to do as a responsible union.
Okay.
The concept of struggle has evolved from where it started to where it's at now. There was a time when people were struggling to actually have their own life, just to save their life. And then there was a time where people were struggling for basic amenities, food and shelter and whatever. And then it went from that struggle to a struggle where people are struggling for quality of life. And now people are struggling for a preference in life. Somebody will tell you, I struggling, and when you realize they're struggling to buy an iPhone because the Nokia are not, or the Samsung. So it's really a shift in dynamic. And when you hear the leader talk about this trade union leader talk about the shift in economy and what may be an impending boom in the economy.
An economic boom.
I think Trinidad and Tobago, even hearing that message, we need to be very careful as a nation that we are not where we were before. That boom is not going to be something that is just going to deliver a cash flow injection, as they say, a windfall of money that is going to sustain us forever. The transition of our economy has to take place with that.
Yeah, it has to be managed.
Right?
It's not that well we're in the middle of a boom, so give me, and spend.
Yeah.
There's a management aspect to it in order to maximize any progressive moves that would be made by anybody managing the country at that particular point in time.
Yes.
And that's the other thing that I've seen. I've seen a move to eliminate a lot of waste and mismanagement. That is taking place as well, right?
When you see people, Stefan, who lack the ability to be progressive by still focusing on the demand for, I just want to get cash flow, a summer cash. And they don't understand the value of people having assets and people having resources and people having benefits that transcend just money in the bank. Then you have to ask yourself, do they really have the workers' agenda at heart? Do they really
That would
understand?
be the union leaders.
Well, when you look at it, that's what it is. There's a famous story that's told in the trade union circle. Basdeo Pandey was was actually, as far as I'm aware, the first trade unionist to secure 100% increase for workers. He got 100% increase for sugar workers back in the day. First person. And the comrades said, they said that when they met him after the settlement, they went to meet him by the office, and he was sweeping out the office. And one of the comrades, I think it would have been Comrade Cabrera, he said that, he asked him, he said, well, why are you not celebrating with everybody? He said, celebrate? He said, when they get an increase, according to the story, he said, when they get an increase, they're going to go and take out loan and go by courts and the bank and thing, and that is the day, the end of struggle, because now they have commitments, so they wouldn't want to stay away from work again. That story stayed with me, because what it told me is that, you know, it's a two-pronged thing. From one side, you want people to elevate their lives, their self-value, their self-worth, their dignity. But there is also another story that another aspect of leadership could see. Well, if I give these people these things, then I will lose the control that I have with the perception of struggle that I leverage.
Right.
So sometimes you see people with a certain thinking. And this is where people, when you choose to follow others, you have to ask yourself, are they demonstrating traits, behavioral standards, and that are aligned with a collective success where everybody can become themselves independent thinkers to an extent? Or are they demonstrating traits that create a mindset where people must depend on them, the dependency syndrome, to get something all the time?
That's interesting.
Yeah. So when you talk about struggle, because that is what it's all about. Labor is always about struggle.
All right, but okay, what if Roger is saying that he cannot wait until tomorrow to come and speak of all the good things that is coming, right?
Right.
That economic boom that he mentioned, I have been talking about that for months now, because it's there. It's there in your face, you know. If you're going to read it, find it, you know.
Right.
The first people that brought it up was a member of the U.S. Embassy who spoke during one of the business chambers, had a seminar. And there was a representative there from the U.S. Embassy, and they spoke. Then the World Bank put out a report. And then outside of those reports, forget the Moody's and all of the credit agencies and so on and so forth, right? Putting those aside, those reports. You are seeing it because you have a steel plant coming to invest here.
Right.
The World Bank is setting up an office here. You have several big oil giants, energy giants, that have invested now in Trinidad and Tobago. The deal with Shell just the other day was a big one.
Right.
We had, 1.7 trillion cubic feet of gas is what they're going to be extracting, I think, from the Loran field. Outside of that, you're seeing other little things moving in the background in the manufacturing sector and the agricultural sector. We don't have to import black beans again. We're actually growing that here now. The Ministry of Agriculture released that information just a few weeks ago, about a month ago. That was a big feature.
Carrots as well.
Huh?
Carrots as well.
Carrots as well.
Yeah, they push
right. So they're trying to bring down the food import bill by producing those things here, right, rather than having to import it. Those are big moves. Those are not no slight moves. If you look at 2026 and these things are happening, it could have happened a little earlier, maybe.
It could have.
If with proper management in place. But my point is, there are things that are happening, but there's a lot of noise as well. And we get attracted. And I keep telling people that we get attracted to noise.
Yeah, we get attracted to back.
Now that economic boom is going to benefit everybody, right? Or it is supposed to benefit Everybody, all right? And I think that's what Roger is saying. Now, inclusive, I'm going to try a little, I'm going to toss something here now into the equation. We just had the Minister of Labour in Parliament, I think it was yesterday, on Petrotrin.
Yes.
Right, and the bidders are Petrotrin.
That's correct.
So Petrotrin, the refinery seems to be, well, not seems to be, it appears to be definitely on the table. So where is that going to put us as well now? And more importantly, where does that put the OWTU? Because I don't know how powerful the OWTU is since the closure of that refinery.
The OWTU remains the union that has first, in line for successorship for whoever and whatever becomes of that refinery, right? That's how trade unionism works. Even though the Petrotrin is no longer existing, whatever that facility becomes, they can apply for successorship and they will remain the recognized majority union. But apart from that, let's be realistic. The OWTU has access to all of the persons who are specialized in that particular field.
Yeah.
So they are inadvertently the best partner for the government in that process. I don't know how the previous government threw that away. Now, are they the best partner for becoming the management of it? I have a different opinion of that. In my opinion, you cannot want to serve a particular side's agenda, but then say that you're going to lead.
Rights.
So I see value in a partnership.
Yeah, it's
I
a conflict.
cannot see, it doesn't make sense. It's irrational in my opinion, because I never understood how that dynamic would have played out. But I mean, that's water under the bridge. The point is that I think that this government has, by virtue of what we've heard, it appears that they have struck some type of balance between themselves and this union, who has absolute access to that resource that they will need, or whoever comes in to buy this facility will need to run this facility.
But balance has been struck in the past, not so?
Well, that's,
to some extent, right? With
this
unions. I mean, government and unions have struck.
No, there was balance on paper, and it was never really realized.
Okay.
And what you see now is a realization of that commitment to balance.
Okay.
Right? So I think that other unions should now look at this and ask themselves, do some introspection. How do I create unison with the employment class? Because not just the employer class is not just the government. You know, government is by and large the biggest employer in the country. But take a pattern from this. When you talk about partnership, employment is only generated by the business owners.
Okay.
It's not generated by anything else.
Anything else, yeah.
So they are intrinsically your most valuable partner because they feed everything that serves your interests as a trade union.
Right.
So in my opinion, anything that comes out tomorrow that's contrary to that agenda is nothing but mischief and nonsense. Right? And we must accept, Trinidad and Tobago, that in the course of the employment relationship, there will always be contention. When people are parents, they have children, and siblings get in a squabble all the time. Does that mean that you must now decide that I am going to be a parent only for this child, I'm going to leave the other child? Does that mean that you should stop deciding to be a parent?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's right, yeah.
So the point is, that is the nature of it. And you have two parents in this, right? It is a marriage, proverbially, and the benefactors are the working class. And what's interesting is the working class feeds back into the business initiative because your consumers are, by and large, employees, people that work. That's how you get money unless you're doing something else. And I just want to add a comment on that. I want to shout out Trinidad and Tobago Police Service this morning. I don't know if it's a PC, I assume it's a PC Marshall and his colleague, I forgot your name, I'm sorry. That thing you spoke about this morning where the home invasion, it escalated into, as far as I understand, it escalated into a shootout with the police in Arang Wells.
Really?
Yeah, and these guys, you see, Trinidad and Tobago, and this is not casting any positive or negative aspersions either way. In every facet of Trinidad and Tobago, you have good people and then you have questionable people.
Right.
So that is, the police service is not impervious to that reality. But police officers have a unique work environment that is unlike everybody else's work environment. So when you came to work today, there's no chance that you were thinking that camera is going to kill you.
Yeah, true.
And let me tell you what the police service is treating with every day. These guys, these men and women go out there, and every day they go to work with the reality behind their minds. And the reality is that I could die.
Yeah.
And you know why? It's nothing else except the human beings that they have to contend with. And these guys were running, the officers had to take cover, as far as I understand. Because you had people, young men in a vehicle, with whatever intention, as I understand it.
And they opened fire on the police?
Yeah, well, apparently, according to what the officers, and what some of the things we've seen, so it's real unfortunate how these things are happening, right? The choices that some people are making. But kudos to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. You guys continue to put your lives on the line to protect this nation. And despite what the naysayers may have, and of course, despite some of the questionable elements in the fraternity, in my opinion, majority of the police service are committed to protecting this country.
Well, I mean, if you ever become a victim of crime,
you will understand.
I don't know, pick up the phone and call the criminal elements. See if they come to help you. I know it's the police's call, so I just always tell them that, you know. No, I'm telling you, pick up the phone and call the criminals.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? It actually has some people will say, but Stefan, you know, I can pick up the phone and call the criminals and I'll get back my thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because it happened like that. I remember a partner of mine was a victim of a crime at time some years ago, and I had to call, well, I mean, in no uncertain terminology, the boss up in the whole day, I had to call the boss and say, hey, your boys and them no rob, you know what I mean? And within about an hour or less, they brought back the man items. Yeah, and here the kicks in now, in that hour, they sell the phone, you know, to somebody already, you know, for $1,000, you know. And that was to go back and get the phone back from the man, you know. I'm telling you, that is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the only thing he didn't get back was all the money in the wallet. I mean, they spent some, but we're going to do, right? But that's how it is be sometimes. So some people say, yeah, if I call the criminal, I'll get back, but not on most occasions. When a crime is committed, you call the police, you know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. Tomorrow is going to be very interesting from a labor perspective, I would imagine. We're just about out of time, 21 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock. I don't know if you can do this in a minute, but we spoke about the OWTU. But what about the PSA? And there, because you have the OWTU and the PSA. Two very powerful unions. Two very powerful unions, if not the two most powerful in the country, and they have aligned themselves with the government.
So I think it's really a changing of the tide. I think it's a transition, in my opinion, a transition in trade unionism. And it's, in my opinion, again, it's in the right direction because it serves the interests of the working class of Trinidad and Tobago, by and large, the citizenry of Trinidad and Tobago, for these leaderships, these very powerful leaderships, to align their interests, align their focus, align their energies, so that they can synergize into a progressive, developing society. That's what the outcome can lead to, will lead to, in my opinion. So I think the other unions should now do the introspection. I'm repeating it. Do the introspection and adjust their strategies so that the people, the working class, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, everybody can really benefit from progressive thinking.
All right, nice man. So, Mr. Ramkumar Narayan Singh, of course, you got to thank him for being with us this morning, and of course, he will be here next week. Of course, we'll have his thoughts on what was said on Friday. We will wait. I won't address that. I'll wait for him to address it on the Thursday because he's the expert in that field, industrial relations. Chef, you have something for us? Or what? We're starving over here, you know. Man, belly in the hand, you know, man. You allergic to shrimp?
No, I'm not.
All right, he's not. He just eats shrimps, right? So, nice man. All right.
Thank you very much.
Right, you have a little steak. Right, man. Some steak, eggs, and shrimps. All right? Shrimps. That's hey, wait. We have nice man. We have the real thing, man. Hospitality. All right. Hold on. It have more. Only hold on. It have more. Oh, God. Chef cake. God, Lord mercy, boy, Lord Father.
Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Chef.
No problem, Chef. So people, as we say, as we end off the segment here with Mr. Narayan Singh, we are going to a break. But when we come back from the break, fellas, the Macreep clip. Trini Surfer went down to Macreep. He posted this about a day ago. There was some work. You ever been to Macreep?
Yeah.
When is the last time you went?
I went a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, they did some.
They have done some work down in Macreep, boy. They gave it a facelift.
Yeah.
So like I tell you, there's work going on. It's if you want to see the work that's going on, you'll open your eye and see it.
Yeah.
But Trini Surfer went down. Don't take my word for it.
Go and check
I
it
haven't
out.
been to Macreep in years, but the way that I see that they have built it up now, that they've done the facelift, I am very interested in heading down to Macreep and just chilling out a day. So when we come back from the break, we're going straight to this. All right? Because a man had to digest the food before he wish people happy birthday. All right? And then we'll come back and wrap up the program. So keep it right here. Breaking On continues. A little taste of Macreep with Trini Surfer when we return.
Okay, man.
Yeah? And
Come on down to the AO World Cup Arena. View all World Cup games live. Located at All Out, 94 Tragarrick Road, Queen's Park Oval, Port of Spain.
Welcome to Antigua Mars. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Mars. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to Mars, if my dad lay.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. We select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
Welcome to Antigua Mars. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Mars. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to Mars, it my dad lay.
Property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for Profoundnet throughout the Caribbean. protection. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715, or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited, quality you can trust.
Scandal in Citrus is back in Port of Spain, and yep, we're finally at Queen's Hall for 2 nights only, on Saturday the 27th of June at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Yep, Scandal in Citrus finally comes to Queen's Hall. Tickets available at the usual outlets and online, and at the Queen's Hall box office 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily. Don't miss this chance to catch Scandal in Citrus. We're at Queen's Hall. Scandal in Citrus.
Feeling distance in your relationship or sensing someone interfering between you and your partner? Connect with Pandit Anirudh, known for powerful and result-oriented love solutions. His effective love spells have helped many reunite with lost partners. If you face family conflict, marriage issues, negativity, or financial stress, his strong mantras bring quick relief. Know what lies ahead in your love life and future through powerful astrology readings. Many lives have changed. Now it's your turn. Contact +1 868 278 0399.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson, provide consultation services in areas of diabetes, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Good morning, everyone. So just a quick video today. I'm here in Tucker Valley, Trinidad on a beautiful sunny day, and I'm specifically at Macquarie Beach, standing in the car park currently. Now, it's come to my attention that they've recently done a little bit of renovations here. Now, I've done 1 or 2 videos on Macquarie in the past. Most recently, I came here with my son, and I did mention that the place was looking a little bit run down, you know, with the railings and the different areas. It really needed some love. So this is one of the better beaches in the northwest of Trinidad, and I've come to see basically, you know, what kind of renovations they've done, how much better is the place looking, and of course to show you guys. So let's go and check it out, and we're going to actually start right here. So that's the car park over there where you park, and this is a little area where you can utilize bathrooms. Now this is a Tuesday morning, so everything is kind of closed, but just so you can kind of see the setup, and it does look like they painted up this building just a little bit. There's a little cafe here that's open on the busier days, where you could get a little food and floaties, different things, drinks of course. So, good start. The place already looks a little bit more spruced up with the paint and whatnot. So let's take a walk across the road and start from the car park and go from there. So one of the main features that I think might be the biggest change, and it runs all the way from the end of the car park there and I suspect all the way down to the beach, are these stainless steel railings. Now, one of the biggest dilapidated, most rundown aspects of the beach when I last visited were the wooden railings that they had. Those things were completely rotted, basically non-existent. So they've put in these stainless steel railings. How long will these last? How good are they? Is yet to be seen. Hopefully they maintain it a little bit better as well. But let's take a walk down and see how they look going down on the staircase. I'm heading down the pathway now, and of course the biggest change, as mentioned just now, is obviously the railings right off of the bat. However, worth pointing out as well, which is something they should probably do like every month at least, they've pressure washed the pathway. This can get very slippery when it's raining, so you could definitely see like the absence of a lot of the moss and stuff that was here before, so that's a good thing as well. And admittedly, the railings look 10 times better than what was here before. I'll see if I can find any footage of how it looked before, but if not, just imagine nothing nice. The wooden railings they had here, which were maybe nice 7 years ago, were completely rotten, offering no protection or real assistance to people, and just a big eyesore. Looking around as well too, I could see that they've done some landscaping. They've definitely tidied up like the surrounding areas and the bushes and stuff, trimmed up the grass, cut away some of the, you know, overgrown trees. So that's definitely a very good thing. And we can see Mac Reap in the distance there. So I'm excited to see if they've actually done any work down on the platform near the beach as well. So as we approach the staircase to take us down to the concrete platform area and then the beach, definitely just the railings so far. Yes, it does look a little more tidy, but they haven't done any kind of a structural work to the concrete as far as I could tell. It's the same staircase. Now, there was no real problem with this. Worth noting again, down here, clearly things have been pressure washed and cleaned up, which is very good. If you've ever come to this beach before, you know that it could get extremely slippery in some of these areas. So over here now, definitely have tidied up this little platform area here. Whereas you see they had a landslip there, so it's kind of closed off, but they've definitely cleaned it up. And you could still come here and get a beautiful look at the beach. The railing runs the entire extension here, by the way. So that's really nice. Like, they change every single aspect of the railings. And well, of course, the beach itself, which is gorgeous. I must admit, this is a beautiful day to be here. Clearly low tide because you can see so much of the beach. And let's take a walk down and have a look. So I can tell you right now as we're walking here, one thing that has not been repaired, or at least it does not have appeared to be, is the lifeguard booth. Let's take a walk up and have a look. I'm not 100% sure if they even have lifeguards here these days, maybe on the weekends or on the public holidays. I guess still usable, but it would have been lovely if they kind of fixed this up one time. Put it into use, keep people safe. Don't quote me on that though. I do not know if in fact they actually have lifeguards some of the days. But I see, you know, a lot of potential for it. And finally, we head on to the beach. where the railings continue, everything has been pressure washed. Yeah, buddy. And they've definitely again cleared a lot of these areas to the back. Still room for a lot of improvement, but Ironvex at progress. It's a good start. Really lovely day here for the beach as well. See a lot of people chilling, taking their time. Now on the beaches, there's not improvement to be done because it's a beach, so you want to leave it as natural as possible. Admittedly, it looks super clean today, so I hope it stays like that for a long time, you know. But yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job. I would like to see a few more upgrades to like the surrounding facilities. And you know, especially since it's a pay-to-enter beach, which I'm totally fine with if you're going to use that money to take care of the area and really keep things looking good and nice. No problem. A small fee for security and cleanliness is no problem at all. Because it really is a little bit of a gem here in the northwest of Trinidad. And yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked at how beautiful it is today. I'm sad I didn't bring my swimming clothes. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send the drone up. Let's have a look at everything from the air. But I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please like and subscribe and check out Makreep. It's definitely better off and a lot cleaner than it was the last time I visited, which was only maybe a month ago. So good start, but let's not stop and let's maintain it. That's my message to whoever achieved, you know, getting something done here. But good work, Trinidad. You know, keep moving forward. Let's do it. I like it.
Yeah, man. Big up the CDA, right? The Chaguaramas Development Authority, and the work that they would have done there. I don't know who they fall under, if it's tourism. It's tourism, boy? Who they fall under, boy, CDA? I'm not too sure which ministry they fall under. I will double check and see, but they would have been the ones responsible for that, would have been the CDA. Anything, any kind of work and thing down there, they're responsible
I feel
for
they might go under trade, investment and tourism. I feel it now.
I wonder if
feel
so.
they might go down.
But they, I haven't been to Makreep for a while, and the reason why I have not been to Makreep is because Makreep was just run down and deteriorated, and it wasn't welcoming again, because when we used to go long time, and all them time I was like 20, in my early 20s and thing, we used to go down Makreep regular, and take a little dip, take a little salt, you know what I mean? Nice water, you know what I mean? But having gone, you know, I mean, it just started, I said, look, you know, but they really clean it up, boy. I ain't lying. I haven't seen Makreep look like that ever. I like what they do, these stainless steel rails. Everybody talking about that. That's not the only video on it, eh? There are a few people that put out videos on it, eh? The power washing, and just how the place clean, boy.
Maintenance is important, eh?
Yes, boy. The place clean. See how nice you see how nice a place is look when it clean? Lord, boy. But go down Makreep, and I decided to run that video, you know, courtesy Trini Surfer, because I know we have a lot of people living outside of Trinidad and Tobago. They usually come in and they look for a little beach to go to and things like that. And some of them might not have known that Makreep had gotten a facelift. So let's hope they maintain it and it do end up like the boardwalk. But then again, we all know what happened with that. We will be back with the birthdays. Don't go anywhere. Chef is with me. We're going to wish you a happy birthday. And yeah, and then we're out. So keep it right here. Breaking Dawn continues.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Let's get it started. I say, whoa yo, all so come and take a jump and let we start it by the jump, let we start it by the jump. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the roadway. Come let we party on the roadway. Take a jump and let we start it by the jump, let we start it by the jump. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the roadway. Come let me party on the road. So let me see your hands up in the air, wave them up in the band. People from everywhere, welcome to
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, We can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. Located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
All right, people, so we're back and we're going to wrap things up for today and put it away until Monday. And as we do so, we have some I go be here till 9 o'clock. Ooh, all right. A lot of people on the same day with me, boy. Did you all check to see how many emails it have? Oh, God, Lord. All right. All right, we got to say happy birthday going out to Kaylee. Kaylee White, who celebrates her 10th birthday. She will celebrate it on Saturday, the 20th. God's blessings and favor upon you always. And love from your mom, your dad, and mama. So, Kaylee, happy birthday to you. Also, wishing my mom, Mrs. Violet Rahim, a happy birthday. She'll celebrate it tomorrow, the 19th of June. Wishing her a blessed and beautiful day from her husband, Eddie, her daughters, Chrissy and Carissa, her grandson, Jaden, and her pet dog, Malta. Also, happy birthday to you, Stefan. You get more handsome every year. Love you and the work that you do every day. Hoping to see you at your Christmas party later this year. Oh yes, will do. Don't frighten. Christmas party on. But we moved the location. I'll give all the information on that. Good morning and happy birthday to you, Stefan. Wishing you all the best. Sending anniversary greetings to my parents, Sonny Boy and Sumati. They celebrate 42 years of marriage with love from the children and grandchildren. So happy anniversary to you guys. Do enjoy it and thanks for the greeting. I'm trying to get through them as fast as possible. There's plenty. Good morning, Synergy Station crew. Just want to shout out happiest birthday to one of the realest handsome, jovial talk show host, Stefan Reese. May God grant you many more brighter days ahead in life. God's blessings. Thanks a lot. And I remember this youth man here. He was in Iran, yeah. I remember him. Nice one. That is when RKG decided to say, all who want a picture with Stefan, come to the front. And I end up taking picture for about an hour and a half. A small thing, man. But yeah. And you see the medal there? Outstanding work, boy. Big up the G-Maniacs again, boy, on that medal, boy. I ain't lying. All right. Well, this one is from, all right, Skipping Lana. Lana don't ever send a picture, and that is my cousin. All right, so Lana, good morning to you. Thanks for the birthday greeting. Gadiah Thomas, thanks a lot for the birthday greeting. I appreciate it. And Gadiah, I think, is from Toko. All right. Also, a birthday greeting. Good morning, Stefan. Would like to wish you a happy birthday. Nice. Thanks a lot. Right, you ready? All right, happy birthday going out to firstborn daughter, Miss Cash Henry, celebrating her birthday today, the 18th of June. May God bless you with many more wonderful, happy, healthy, stress-free years. And greetings coming from Mom Monica, sisters, nieces, son, and nephew. Have a wonderful day. Love, live, and laugh. All right? And thanks a lot for the birthday greetings to myself as well. All right, moving on, we got to say happy anniversary going out to Gerald and Cynthia Seeley. They celebrate their 45th anniversary today, and wishes are coming from their daughters Cindy, Alice, and Ornella. All right, so happy anniversary to you guys. Then we are special birthday greetings to our beautiful daughter, Aliyah Ashimaya. All right, Aliyah Ashimaya John. May God continue to bless her with good health, happiness, guidance, and protection. Always. Love from Mommy Annie, Daddy Albert, baby sister Alicia, cousins, aunties, uncles, and friends. All right? They want you to know they love you very much. And stay beautiful. Nice, man. Where we reach, boy? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go still. All right. Hi again. Just want to take this opportunity to wish my dad, Muniram Mohanlal, happy Father's Day on Sunday. We pray and hope he continues to always be there to give us the love and support from your lovely wife, Anne, and your 3 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, and your granddaughter, Shreya. So happy Father's Day to Muniram. Then, good morning and a very special happy birthday to you. Thanks a lot. Hope you have an awesome trip. Will do. can you wish my mom, Anne Mohanlal, a very special happy birthday? She will be celebrating it on Saturday the 20th. We hope you have an amazing day with us. We love you very much. From your husband Muniram and your lovely 3 sons, 2 daughters-in-law and granddaughter Shreya. So Muniram and Anne celebrating their birthday. One on the 18th and the next one on Sunday. Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Wow. All right. And, right. Happy birthday, Stefan, from the Ayong, Rupchan, and Bisesa families, and Lucky the Human Dog. Thanks for always indulging us when we send greetings. Have an enjoyable long weekend and stay safe. Hello to Chef and the crew as well.
Nice one.
Yeah, no. If I would, yeah, no.
Wait now.
Yeah, no. No, listen. Yeah. Chef, I had to get back slim. I had to get back slim. Boy! This was 2021. This was during the pandemic. It was when? No, it wasn't 1947. It was, oh gosh, this was Tactical. Remember Tactical? Right, this was his wedding. I emceed that wedding. That was 2021. No, hold on.
COVID time. COVID.
No, it was before. It was around 2018 or 19. Yeah, boy, who's that fella, boy? I don't even recognize this man. Oh, gosh, boy. Director, don't set me up here, we going boxing, eh? Right. Happy 49th birthday, Stefan. Oh, good. You know, I didn't believe that was me, you know. I see 49, I thought I was somebody else, you know, not for me, boy. Good, boy. It didn't sink in yet, you know, Chef. It didn't sink in yet. Happy 49th birthday, Stefan. That's the same jersey I won this morning. That's the same jersey I won this morning, boy. That's in St. Thomas, boy. This is only the second wear, you know. But somehow the other, boy, where the belly is, it get bigger. Yeah. It stretch out. Happy 49th birthday, Stefan. To the best talk show host, wishing you all the best on your special day. May you have many more years of good health, strength, prosperity, happiness. Enjoy your weekend. Get some rest so you won't feel sleepy on the show. You won't feel sleepy on the show at times. Enjoy from Lisa and family. Oh gosh, boy. You see how they set up?
Yeah.
You see how they set up? They just catch me when I'm thinking, you know.
Yeah.
I don't understand what they laugh at that. That is what this happens. Sometimes, like this morning, I listen to the clip of Roger, and I rock back so, right? I rock back so. So I was like, and I listened to the clip with Roger now. And they thought I was sleeping, but I wasn't sleeping. No, I was saying long here, so, and I was like, he said something, and I was trying to absorb it. So I just rocked back here, and I was like, you'd swear I was snoring, you know. Nah, but that football keeping me up, boy. That football keeping me up. But from next week, it's early sleep. Why is it like I know this person? No. You look like somebody I know, though. But good morning. Can you please extend birthday greetings to my favorite cousin, Prakesh Jagmohan, who will be celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Wishing him all God's blessings, greetings, coming from his cousin, Benjamin, and Zelina Jagasa of Hermitage Village, San Fernando, Trinidad. Not forgetting his darling wife, Vashti. Enjoy your day to the fullest, cuz we love you and hope to visit you soon. Nice, man. All right. So, with that, you understand? If I was thing, you ain't think I'd be drowsy now? Only wicked, you know. The two of them in the back there, you know. They're wicked, you know. They're wicked, bad, you know. No, but if I'm going to sleep late these days, you know, World Cup, I'm up till after 12, boy.
And watching the cricket going on too, where the women cricket there?
Yeah, the World Cup.
Going good, boy. West Indies playing today again. West Indies will play today. They beat New Zealand, defending champion.
Right.
So they're playing Scotland. So they have a group that they could advance to the semi-final.
But we know we have more chance on the women's side. We have more chance with our World Cup on the women's side. The men, but the West Indies women,
they have some chance. I want to just mention Anita Black.
Yes.
Good morning, Anita. She wanted to send out greetings to you. And
thanks, Anita. Thanks.
Birthday greetings to somebody, family member called Julian.
All right, Julian, pick up yourself too.
Yeah, good morning.
So as we wrap things up this morning, because I gotta get to my other order of business, I'm leaving radio early today. But I want to say, as we leave you until Monday, to have a safe weekend and enjoy your weekend with your father. For those of you who are lucky enough to have your father around, enjoy the weekend with your old man. You know what I mean? Capitalize. So Lorenzo, you know, a Benz will do for chef. You know, chef say a little Benz. You know, you take a Audi, but preferably a Benz. He really wanted a Range Rover, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. If you can't afford that, you take whatever you could afford. All right. So no, but enjoy the simple pleasures in life. With your parents while you still have them here, you know what I mean?
Important.
Because I could tell you, boy, when they're gone, it's a different kettle of fish. Life becomes very different. You know what I mean? So treasure and respect your parents. Do not disrespect your parents.
Always tell them thanks, man.
Yes, don't ever disrespect your parents. You know, me and my father used to, we used to talk and cuss while we talking and that kind of thing, but I never disrespect my father. You know what I mean? I always had love, admiration, and respect for my old man. You know what I mean? And I would encourage anybody to do that. Sunday is Father's Day. Fathers are not treated like mothers. It's no concert. Nobody can bring Buju Boy for the Father's Boy.
And the place in
nobody. Marshall and decide to try a little free show, boy, for the Father's Boy. We could have open back flavor, you know, and make it a Father's Day flavor, you know. Yeah, no freeness for fathers. But mothers just get everything.
And the store's not even busy, eh?
I'm telling you, boy, nobody named buying. Nobody named buying. Listen, socks, drawers, and waiters.
Towel and tie.
Towel and tie and thing. That will just get fathers, you know. One day all you guys, you know. Director no, you get a pair of socks today. You get a pair of socks. You understand? Listen, for Father's Day, I said it yesterday when I played Trinidad Rio, Poor Man Furniture Store. Remember that? He built everything with no drawers. Fathers and want no drawers this Father's Day. Don't play like you give them no underwear, no boxers and them, no. Handle them nice. You are box. Look. You understand? Anyway, people, we are out today. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers across Trinidad and Tobago. And we will be back Monday. Our good friends from RSRR Productions will be joining us. They have the extension of Scandal in Cedros that will be coming to Queen's Hall. We're going to have them on. We're going to have Eat Nights, and we're going to deal with all the drama that we like to deal with in Trinidad and Tobago that will surely happen over this long weekend.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean, don't make that make that the talking points, you know. Make the talking points the time that you share with each other.
Good memories, man. Good
you
memories.
know what I mean? Build some memories this weekend.
Yeah.
All right? We are out. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yes.
And
Happy
anybody
Father's Day.
celebrating our birthday this weekend, happy birthday to you guys as well. All right? Until Monday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.